You're not behind in life. And you're not lazy. Of course, you are not dumb. The only thing happening to you is comparison. Hi, it's your girl Heavenly, and today I'm here with another mind blowing video. If you're new here, like I said, I'm Heavenly, and this is Life Tips with Heavenly. Here we talk about growth, we share real life lessons that help you become a better you. And here we don't believe that success is given. We believe it is built. And while building it, honey, you can cry, you can rest. But giving up, it's a sin. We don't do that here. So if you're looking for a family you will join to get all the motivation, all the knowledge you need to build yourself, build your relationship, build your life, then you are the right place. Welcome. The only thing you need to do is to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification icon so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Like my video, share, and comment. Okay. And for my returning subscribers, God bless you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for staying. Okay. Love you. Okay. Let's dive into our hair. Okay, let's talk about comparison. You see, comparison is not loud, just like fear and procrastination and all of these small habits that steal your confidence, that ruin your success. They are not loud. So you see, comparison is not loud, but it will quietly ruin you. See, you see all these small voices in your head telling you that you're behind, you're not smart enough. That is why you are where you are today. Like, that moment you pick your phone just for you to scroll the internet, have little fun and rest, that kind of thing. And the first thing you see is your friend or your schoolmate or your classmate who is doing more than you. You are somebody if things work out the way you have planned it, you people must have been in the same level, or you would have been even better than him or her. And you see the person doing well, showcasing, flexing the properties or the achievements on social media. And immediately you start feeling behind. You start feeling like, what happened to me? Am I lazy? Am I this and that? Am I that? See, darling, you have to know that your journey is not the same as that person you're comparing yourself to with. You see, you are unique in your own way, and you need to find out your uniqueness and know that everything in this life has time. In as much as you're not sitting down one place waiting for one manna to fall from heaven, you are doing your best. You're trying to re-strategize. You are doing everything possible for you to succeed, but it's not coming yet. It doesn't mean you're not smart. It doesn't mean you are not good enough. You just need to have patience and keep doing what you're doing and be contented with what you have. Comparing yourself will do a lot of damages to you, your journey, your dream, your goal, everything. It will go as far as stealing your joy, your confidence, and your self-esteem. Like, it will throw you off balance anywhere you are. You cannot be balanced. You'll be filled with anxiety. Like, even someone that shouldn't have stand you, on a normal will come and talk to you and still go without anything happening to the person. You can't even react because you can't find yourself, you can't find your feet just because of comparison. You're trying to compare your journey to another person's journey, your achievement to another person's achievement. It is wrong. It is not doing you anything right. This video is a gentle reminder that you are not meant to compare yourself with anybody. You are not meant to copy anyone. Yes, be yourself. See, you can learn something from someone. You can try to emulate somebody, but trying to be exactly like the person, where is your own uniqueness? And when you're not getting it, and when you not feel like you're doing it exactly like the person, you're not achieving it the way the person is achieving it, or whatever, you feel down. See, I've seen so many people comparison ruined. See, the person talking to you right now was one of them. I'll tell you a little story. Comparison really dealt with me to the point where I stopped believing in myself, always trying to compare my work with others. And after comparing, I would never see any. I would not never see my own as the one that is good. I will always see my colleague own as the one that is good, and mine is not good. Like, I never see anything good around me. It's just comparing other persons with me. As in it was so terrible. I lost myself. I lost myself completely until I got it back again. See, it was really hard. Okay, so I want to tell you that comparison will not do you anything good. It's not something to hold on to. It will ruin you quietly. It doesn't. It's not loud. It's not loud. You will find yourself discussing in your head every day, dialoguing. This person is good. This person is better than me. Oh, hey, how can I do? How can I become this person now? See, it will make you to start not just emulate people. It's good for someone to be your inspiration, or someone to be somebody that inspire you. You got encouraged by what the person is doing. That one is okay. But trying to become that person is where the problem is. I mean, where is your uniqueness? That is what comparison do. It takes off your uniqueness, takes off your personality, and make you try to fit into other people. And when you cannot do it, you start feeling behind. You start feeling like, what is happening to me? Maybe I'm not smart. Maybe I'm not intelligent. Maybe I am lazy. You are not lazy, darling. It's comparison. And you can decide not to put yourself in such condition. And of course, I will tell you how you do it. Let's look into the causes of comparison. The number one thing on my list is social media illusion. You see, we live in a world that is so loud and noisy. Now, everybody is posting their achievements, posting their best moments, which is not bad. But the problem is, after you finish watching them, instead of you to get encouraged to keep doing what you're doing, knowing that one day you will have your own best moment. No, you won't do that. You will start feeling behind. You start feeling like you've not done anything in this life. That is why you're where you are. You're not praying well. You're not doing this one well. You're not doing this one. Really forget that nobody posts their behind the scene. Nobody posts their confusion, their lonely nights, their tears. Nobody posts it online. They post their best moments. You want to compare your behind the scene, your confusion, your try and error period. You want to compare it to someone else's best moment. You want to compare it to someone else's highlight reel. What are you doing? You're causing confusion. You're bringing yourself down but by doing those things. The only thing you need to do when you see this thing is to admire, then encourage yourself. Appreciate, like congratulate the person. Be happy for the person. And then use the person to encourage yourself. If this person can do it, I can do it too. Because the person in question does not have two heads. So me, I can do it. Just know that the person you're trying to compare yourself with was once like you, confused, seen as a failure, seen as someone who doesn't know what she's doing. But now the story changed to the extent that you see the person and still feel like you're not doing anything. So if the person can pass through all of that and come out, what happens to you? Don't you think you too can? So encourage yourself when you see those things and stop comparing yourself to people. Another one on my list is the fear of being left behind. There is this pressure as if life is a as if life is a race. Like, I don't know who created that timeline. If you're 25 and you've not achieved this, you're a failure. If you're 35, you've not achieved this, you're a failure. I don't know who created that timeline. You see, that alone created a fear that you're always in a haste, or always in a haste to be ahead of yourself, because you don't want to be seen as a failure. In fact, some people go as far as killing people just to fit in, just for them not to be seen as failure. You don't want to see your classmates driving a car while you are still trekking. So because of that, you want to kill. You want to paint another person black just to get favor from someone. You don't care if the person in question did not make it in life. You don't care. It's just you. See, it's like everybody is saying it, like, if you don't achieve this by this time, you're already a failure. Like nobody is saying it, but everybody is saying it. And there is this Pandemic. It looks like pandemic. Everybody is suffering from it. I don't want to be seen as a failure. I don't want to, of course, nobody wish to be a failure. But to now put yourself where you cannot comfortably create your own world, it's where the problem is. Because you are trying to fit it into another person's world. It is not good. So that fear is always there. Try to exonerate yourself each time it comes up. Oh, I've not achieved this by this time. Calm yourself down. Unless you don't have plan, unless you're not doing anything, that is when you will be worried. But if you're planning something and executing it, not just planning, then you don't need to worry. The last one on my list is lack of self-awareness. You see, if you don't know yourself, you don't know your dream, you don't know your goal, you will find it if difficult sorry you will find it very, very difficult to be stable on whatever you're planning to do. Because as someone who is trying to start up a business, when you see someone who has been in that business and doing well, selling, making sales online and offline, you will start comparing your beginning to someone else how many years journey. And because you did not sell for one week or something like that, you will get discouraged. You don't want to sell again. You will start looking for another thing. You're not even so sure about that business. You are not sure of that relationship. This thing also ruins relationship. You're trying to compare your own relationship to another person's relationship. Like I said, you can learn something from somebody who is doing more than you, but comparing yourself, oh sorry, trying to be that person is where the problem is. It's lack of self awareness that causes this kind of thing. You don't know yourself. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you don't like. You don't know the kind of business you want to do. You don't even know how you want your future to be. You're just there trying, and when you see this, oh, this person said that if you sell tissue is a lucrative business. So I want to do. If you do it, you become a billionaire in 7 days. You start it, and if it's not working, you just shift. And this person said that if you start selling pure water, you're already a billionaire. You start there, like you don't have what you're not the kind of person that say, even if everybody is going into this business, this is the one I want to do. No matter how long it takes me to build it, no matter how long it delays, this is what I want to do. You lack it because you don't know what you want. You're jumping from here to there. In fact, from one business to another, you're not doing, in fact, you are not focused. You are so confused. Please be aware of yourself, be aware of your strength. Where find yourself, find your ground and stand on it. No matter how the world is shaking, this is what I want to do. Build it, and trust me, the world will align. If you're still watching me till now, thank you so much for engaging. And if you've not subscribed, kindly do that. Like my video, share and comment. Do not forget to turn on your notification icon so you'll be the first to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Okay, we cannot talk about comparison, talk about how it works, talk about the causes without telling you how to control it or how to stop it. Let's be real. You cannot just wake up in the morning and be like, I want to stop comparing myself with people. It doesn't work like that. You know why? Because the thought in your head that even made you to start comparing yourself with others moves with emotion. Do you understand? So, and the emotion is not something you want to suppress. It's something you want to heal from or control. So you need to control it, because if you suppress your emotion, it will still show up again. That anger, that pain that made you, that stir up your emotion, you're bubbling, you're doing this, it will come up again if you don't allow yourself to release it, or you don't know how to control it. Do you understand? So in this case, you don't need to suppress it or be like, I don't want to compare myself with anybody again. I start see if you do it 1 2 days, you start doing it again. If not from that day, sir. So the first thing to do is to change what you consume on a daily basis. Be it show, movies, people, events, books, anything that put pressure on a negative way. What I mean is that anything you watch that makes you feel inadequate, make you feel less of yourself, make you feel behind, make you start comparing people's success to yours instead of encouraging you. it's not worth it. It's not something you can give into. It's not something you want to give your energy into. Do you understand? So it don't anything that will make you after watching it, you'll be like, oh, I'm just the one remaining. I'm the only one that have not gotten married. I'm the only one that have not drive a car. I'm not the only one that doesn't have money. I'm the only one that have not given birth. Anything that will put you in such mood, put you in such state after watching it, after reading it, after doing anything around it, it's not worth it. Stop it. Okay? Try to, exonerate yourself from anything that will make you feel behind. That is the first thing you need to do. Second one is focus on your timeline. You know what? Everybody's time is not the same. If your time is today, mine might be tomorrow. If mine is today, yours might be tomorrow. Your journey is not the same as mine. Mine is not the same as yours. You see? So you are not late. You are not behind. The only thing you need to do is to do what you're supposed to do and allow the universe to do the rest. Okay? Don't pressure yourself. Don't feel you're not doing it yet because you're not driving your car yet, because you're not living in your dream house yet, because you're not doing what you want to do yet. It does not mean you are not doing anything. Like I said, the only thing you need to do is to do what you're supposed to do and allow the time to do its own. Time has a way of bringing things to pass. Hmm? Allow the universe to do it. Okay? The third one is learn how to celebrate your small wins. Your achievement don't need to be loud before you be proud of yourself. Achievement is achievement. Progress is progress. Eh? So celebrate that small win of yours. Celebrate that the fact that you could buy clothes for yourself. The fact that you could, invest 10,000 naira somewhere for it to multiply, give you return of income. It's something. You don't mean to be millions before you know that you've done something. Those little wins of yours, celebrate them. Do you understand? The last one on my list is you will have to always remind yourself each time that feeling of not getting it well, feeling behind, when each time you start feeling like that, always remind yourself that those people you're comparing yourself with, that you don't know their story. Because if they sit you down to tell you their story, you'll be like, oh, so you people really passed through what I'm passing through now. Do you understand? So always know that you don't know their story and always know that they have their own story. So instead of their success draining you, making you feel you have not done anything yet, let it encourage you. Let it be an inspiration to you to do well. Before I go, I will leave you with this. Darling, you're not behind. You're not left behind. Okay? You are not lazy. You're not dumb. You are just on a path that does not look like it yet. See, the only thing you need to do is to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Are you going to come out victoriously? Yes. If you stop comparing your behind the scene with another person's best moment. Are you going to make it? Yes. If you start believing in yourself, are you going to make it? Yes. If you stop folding your hand, waiting for manna to fall from heaven, or waiting for God to now do so, like send you food or send you house from somewhere. As far as you know your journey, you know your path, and you're there. Trust me, time will do its own magic. Okay, so I want to let you know that the moment you stop comparing yourself with others is the moment you start becoming whom you're supposed to be. Did you get that? The moment you stop trying to fit into another person's character, another person's personality, is the moment you start living up to your own personality, living up to your own character, finding your strength, finding your ground and standing on it. Did you understand? I want that to sink in. Run with it. And trust me, you will find your strength, your confidence, and your self esteem again. If this spoke to you, don't just watch and leave. Comment, I choose my path. Send it to someone who needs to hear it. All right. Thank you so much for engaging. For now, bye. See you on my next one.